Hello everybody, welcome to your next art challenge number 6. Wow, so we still have a little bit more learning to do about the colour wheel, so here goes. We know about primary colours and secondary colours, we know about hot and cold colours, and today we're going to learn about what we call complementary colours, okay, to create an Easter egg mobile. I'll show you that there. Okay, nice to hang up and twirl around. So look what I've done to my colour wheel. Since the last time you saw it, I've added in some arrows, okay, and these arrows go between colours that are opposite on the colour wheel. So if we have a look, red is opposite to green, orange is opposite to blue, and yellow is opposite to purple. Now when these colours are put together, we say they are complementary colours. They go well together. So if something complements each other, they kind of go well together. So if you think about chips and ketchup, they really go well together. Even jelly and ice cream, they go well together. So I think you get the idea. So the idea of complementary colours is when you put those colours together, the colours are really vivid, they really show up well, they look really good together, they complement each other. So if you have a look at my egg again, so on the colour wheel, red is opposite to green, so red and green are complementary colours. So you can see one side of my egg I've coloured in red and green with the colours next to each other. Yeah? Okay, back to the colour wheel. Orange and blue are opposite, so we say they are complementary colours. Orange and blue go well together. So on the third side of my egg, I've done a design with orange and blue. And that really does make the colours pop beautiful and bright. Okay. And the last two colours, yellow and purple, they are opposite on the colour wheel, so they are complementary and they look really good together. Look at this. Yellow and purple, beautiful. Bit of op art going on there as well, but optical illusion art. So I'm going to show you how to make one of these complementary colour eggs that you can hang up in time for Easter. So you will need 3 pieces of card or paper. I'm using mine A5 size. You need some scissors, some glue, some wool or string, okay, and some felt pens in all your colour wheel colours. Okay, so what do we do first? We need to get 3 egg shapes. So in one of your pieces of card, I want you to fold it in half, long ways like this. And on one side, I want you to draw half the egg, okay, the egg shape. Now we're going to cut this out. This is going to be our template so that we can get our eggs all the same size. Okay, so we have our first egg shape. Now on the other pieces of card, then what you're going to do is draw around them and cut them out so that you've got 3 eggs all the same size. 1, 2 and 3. My pens keep rolling all over the place this morning. And cut the third one out as well. Now what I did on my egg was think of 3 quite bold patterns that would really make our complementary colours stand out as much as possible. Oops. So this one, which is what we started off, it's already folded in half. Brilliant. We need to do the same with the others. So carefully fold it in half. And you've got two, and the same with the third one. There we go. So, on my first pattern, I did a simple wavy line like this, okay? A bit like waves in the water. And you can do thin waves and thick waves. Anything you want, really. You don't even have to do waves at all. You could choose to do spots with a different colour background. Okay, so that's one design. So another one you could do would be, well, let's do these spots, like I said. Big spots, little spots. We're going to need to colour in all the space of your egg, so we don't want any white showing. So we've got wavy lines, we've got spots. So let's have some straight lines on this one. So parallel lines going one way, parallel lines going the other way. And again, we can do different thicknesses. Okay, so now it's time for you to start colouring them. So which colours are you going to need? Let's match up these colours. So you will need red and green, complementary colours, for one of those eggs. You will need yellow and purple, complementary colours, for another egg. And you will need blue and orange complementary colours for the last egg. Okay, so once they're all coloured in, let's pretend they are. How do we fit this egg together? Right, you're going to need your glue. So what we're going to do is stick two eggs together like that. Okay, can you see how I've done that? So I'm going to put glue on one side here, making sure I've got the edges and the points as well. So line them up and press together. Okay, like that. It's a bit like an iron, isn't it? Okay, so if you've got an iron, you know you're doing well. Right, so that's what we're left with on the other side. Before we stick on the third egg, we've got to attach the string or the wool. Okay, so this is what we're going to hang it up with. So I'd say you need perhaps 80 centimetres to a metre. And you're going to place it down the centre of your egg with a loop at the top, because you're going to need that for hanging. Okay, so plenty of glue down the middle, or you can use sellotape for this as well. And make sure you leave enough at the top for hanging over. Okay, and there is some wool at the bottom as well. Now once that's in place, you can then smother glue all over the whole of the egg, ready to stick on the last one. This is why sellotape might be better for that. There we go. So let's attach the last one. Place it on carefully, lining up with the folds that you can see. Okay, so now you can split your egg up into those three different sides. Of course, yours will be much more beautiful because you have coloured yours in. Okay, now if you wanted, you could decorate your egg further by adding some beads, if you've got beads at the bottom, and I've got some beads at the top, and that's ready to hang up to remind ourselves all about complementary colours and how well they go together. Okay, so I need you to remember red and green, blue and orange, yellow and purple are our complementary colours. They go together really, really well. If you're thinking back to those things that I mentioned earlier about chips and ketchup and jelly and ice cream, I wonder if you could have perhaps some vanilla ice cream with some purple jelly. Do you think you could do that? Do you think that would work well? Have a go. Have fun. learning all about complementary colours. Goodbye everyone.